Right now, without trying, your brain is forgetting something. A face, a password, the name of that song, the exact words someone said to you 3 years ago on a Tuesday, and for most of your life, you have probably wished that would stop, that your memory would just work properly, that you could hold on to everything you ever learned, everything you ever felt, everything that ever mattered. But what if you could? What if you woke up tomorrow and nothing was ever lost again? Every moment, every conversation, every embarrassment, every heartbreak, perfectly preserved, perfectly accessible, forever? The real answer is not what you think, and it is far stranger than you are prepared for. Your memory is not a recording device. That is the first thing you need to understand. It does not work like a camera. It does not work like a hard drive. Every time you remember something, your brain is not playing back a file. It is reconstructing it, rebuilding the scene from scattered pieces stored in different locations across your cortex. The smell here, the emotion there, the visual detail somewhere else entirely. Psychologist Elizabeth Loftus spent decades proving this. Her research showed that human memory is not just imperfect, it is actively, continuously rewritten. Every time you access a memory, you change it slightly. You add details that were not there. You remove ones that were. You blend two different moments into one. You remember the feeling of something more vividly than the thing itself. Your memory is not a storage system. It is a story-generating machine. And that machine is designed to forget. Not because of some flaw in your biology, but because forgetting is the feature. Forgetting is what makes you functional. Neuroscientist Wendy Suzuki at New York University has studied what healthy memory consolidation actually looks like. The brain does not store everything equally. It filters aggressively. It tags some experiences as emotionally significant and prunes everything else. The routine moments, the commute, the idle scrolling, the 1,000 small interactions that make up a Tuesday, fade away deliberately. Your brain is making a judgment call. This matters. This does not. Forgetting is not a malfunction. It is active curation. Now imagine that curation stops. There's a real medical condition called hyperthymesia. It is sometimes called highly superior autobiographical memory. People with this condition remember nearly every day of their lives in extraordinary detail. Not general impressions, not emotional summaries, actual days, actual moments, the specific weather on a Thursday in February 14 years ago, the exact conversation, the exact clothes someone was wearing, what was on television in the background. Jill Price was the first person ever formally documented with this condition. Researcher James McGaugh at UC Irvine spent years studying her, and what he found was not what anyone expected. Jill Price described her memory not as a gift. She described it as a burden, as something she would not wish on anyone. She said it felt like living with a split screen running constantly. Present moment on one side, every past version of that moment on the other, flooding in, uninvited, unstoppable. A song comes on the radio and suddenly she is not just hearing the song. She is back in every moment she ever heard that song. Every fight, every loss, every feeling she ever felt while that song played, all at once, all equally vivid. She called it exhausting. She said it felt like being unable to move forward because the past never actually ended. Think about that. Your ability to walk into a room without being ambushed by every previous version of that room, that is not ordinary. That is a neurological gift you have never once been grateful for. Forgetting lets you live in the present. But the problems with perfect memory go even deeper than that. And this is where it gets genuinely unsettling. Your brain does not just forget facts. It forgets the emotional charge attached to them. Over time, painful memories lose their intensity. The sting fades. The grief dulls. You remember that something hurt without fully re-experiencing the hurt. Psychologists call this fading affect bias. Negative emotions attached to memories fade faster than positive ones. Your brain is, quietly and without your awareness, protecting you from your own past. Now remove that protection. Every insult ever said to you, fresh. Every mistake you ever made, immediate. Every moment of humiliation, rejection, failure, vivid, accessible, and fully emotionally intact, exactly as raw as the day it happened. Research into post-traumatic stress disorder gives us a dark preview of what this actually looks like. PTSD is, in one sense, a failure of the forgetting mechanism. Traumatic memories become stuck. They do not consolidate the way normal memories do. They do not fade. They do not lose their emotional chai.